Hey guys, welcome back to Infamous 2. Wanted to do a little bit of a different intro in this episode and talk about something rather than just going straight to the main storyline like I did. If you can tell, I'm kind of losing my voice like how I do when I've been playing for a couple of hours, and that's because I've been trying to convey my thoughts for about 2 hours straight without any real good amounts of luck, and hopefully this will be the final try. And my thoughts are on the matter of people posting spoilers. I am very tired of going into the comments that I look forward to reading every day, and just out of nowhere, with nothing at all really provoking it, someone will post a major plot point spoiler. And it's so ridiculous that this is a problem for the gaming society, that you would go off and you would say all this different shit to people who just want to enjoy the game. You know, people who just want to put out content of them enjoying the game so other people can enjoy that content as well. And you're just like the major buzzkill to it, right? For no real good reason at all. And an example of this, a major example of this, this is very true. For example, in my Infamous 1 Let's Play, people spoiled the identity of Kessler. And it was a major plot point that didn't happen until literally the last 3 to 5 minutes of the game. Nothing. There were some things that kind of implied it, but nothing said straight up Kessler is Cole from the future until that very part. That was an amazing cutscene, an amazing reveal. That was like, what the fuck? You know, it was an amazing delivery of just the guy telling you, and the way they fucking revealed it. He goes, he was inspired by a single picture of him being married to Trish with Zeke as his best man. And you're like, oh, holy shit, right? That's such an amazing thing. And people fucking ruined that. People said the fucking shit that Kessler was Cole from the future. Trying, and some of them even went into details, saying exactly his purpose, that he was just trying to train Cole so he could stop an entity known as the Beast. Some people went into detail about this shit. And you see, that's the point I'm trying to make, in that it is fucking... You get to the point where you need to fucking stop. You need to put your foot on the brake and go, holy shit, why am I spoiling such amazing plot details and ruining it for all these different people for nothing of value being gained? What do you gain from spoiling a major plot element? Long hours and hours and hours before I'm even like close to where it's supposed to show up. You know? Now that was a major example because Kessler's reveal is like a last minute thing, and that's how they end off Infamous 1. But sometimes, you know, there's shit that happens barely, you know, a few hours into a Let's Play, and I might only be able to record a couple of hours, and I post those couple of hours and I go off to record later on the next day, but someone in the very first part goes, oh yeah, by the way, this person dies, you know? Someone could spoil shit and be like, oh yeah, Zeke is gonna die before you get to New Marais, which obviously he didn't, which is why I'm using that as an example. But someone could go, Zeke's gonna die before you get to New Marais, and if I hadn't gotten to New Marais yet, I'd be like, well, great. An entire character's hopefully, possibly emotional death was just spoiled by you. And you have 3 different factors being ruined by this. One, you have the factor of me as a gamer, me doing the Let's Play. You're ruining the experience if I didn't already know that. Now, thankfully, I already knew Kessler was Cole. I already knew the spoilers that people are posting for Infamous 2. But sometimes I don't. And that's the problem. When you do that, you ruin the experience for me to find out by myself. Whether that's through looking through a wiki or playing the game myself, you've ruined the chance for me to have an option in me finding out information that is sometimes really critical to a storyline. Very critical to the existence of everything. And there's no excuse. Even if a game is like 30 years old, there's no excuse. It's terrible. The second factor, you're ruining it for people who are watching the Let's Play. Like right now, I'm doing this rant. You've just ruined like the first 10 minutes of this episode, or the entire episode. I don't know how long I'm gonna be ranting because of the fact that you've been posting spoilers. You're part of the problem of people posting spoilers that I have to address it directly. Now I was gonna do a video separate, but you know, I want to address it here because this is recent. These people are posting spoilers on every single Infamous 2 part about major plot information. And you're ruining, like I said, the first factor, you're ruining it for me. And the second factor is you're ruining it for everybody else in terms of the fact that you ruined it for me. What does that mean? Grammatically? Well, you know, but what I really mean is that, okay, if people watch me for reactions or other things, and because of factor one, you ruining my experience, you have indirectly, or very much directly, cut into their experience. You've just ruined thousands of people's days, which might satisfy some people, because there are those people who are the scumbag of humanity, who just love trolling and making people's lives, you know, just slightly worse than what they really are, right? It's not even like that big of a deal, but you're just like, yeah, I just ruined that entire plot point. Oh, I love that. And you are a travesty against the cosmos. That's what you are. If you are a fucking troll and like, and it's one thing to be like a troll for the sake of amusing other people, you know, like saying a Let's Play, I'm playing with other people in Minecraft and I troll and I put down dynamite and it blows up and we get some good laughs. You're trolling some friends. That's vastly different to going to somebody else and shitting on their day. So that's what you've done. And then you have the people who have the offhand chance to actually read the comment itself, and then it gets ruined for them. Because there are many people out there who watch my Let's Plays, who watch Let's Plays in general, who don't know the story elements. They're with you when you're doing a blind Let's Play. They're like, oh man, all this interesting plot information, what? You know? And then they read a comment that spoils that exact piece of dialogue, that exact information. And it's like, why? Why? You've ruined all these things by posting a single comment. And if it was just like one person doing it all the time, I just block them. But it's not. It's like a lot of different people. A number that goes into the double digits. You know, every Let's Play, there's at least one person. But in this one, there's been at least 10 different people who have gone, hey, so this thing is this. And there's no reason for that. You know, I don't mind when you guys give me advice. In fact, I quite enjoy when you give me advice. Like this. Stand on a card. Use your kinesis, and you'll be able to throw it. Whoa, cool. I don't like when you tell me like 30 fucking times because I get it the first time. But, you know, when you add to the gaming experience, that's cool. But then you have the people detracting from it, and it's just stupid as hell, you know? So, I just wanted to touch on that. I'm really tired of spoilers. I don't care if you're doing speculative spoilers or if you're being blunt. You need to stop. Do not talk about spoilers until at least the video where that particular event happens. If that means you have to wait 50 parts until the last part of Infamous 1 to say that Kessler is Cole, fucking wait. You know? And to the people who read the comments, I implore you to not read comments. Not period. But I implore you to not read comments before you're done watching a video, because I want these people to be able to discuss in the comments stuff that happened in the series, you know? Because I like reading comments. I like hearing people's thoughts about different plot elements. I like hearing the thoughts about, you know, or hearing their theories about certain events that happened. I like that shit. But what I don't like is when people talk about that shit or just straight out talk and spoil it long before it's necessary. So, that's all I wanted to say. Please stop spoiling shit. If you continue to spoil shit, I'm probably just gonna block you. I don't care if you end up becoming one of those people who goes onto every single person's Let's Play parts and, like, dislikes them. Because I have a couple of those, and you know what? I don't care. You do nothing if you dislike a video. You do nothing if you become someone who does pointless tirades to like, put me out there and call me out and be like, yeah, GaLm's just a dick. He blocked me because I posted spoilers. Even after he gave me warning. Because I'm going to give you warnings. Or at least I'm going to try to. I'm going to say, hey, I noticed you posted a spoiler. And while I know about this plot element, I would like you if you'd stop doing that shit. You know? I'll try to be nice. And, you know, and usually I'm blunt. I do want to address this as well. I'm a blunt person in the comment section, so if I say something, if I say something that seems rude, read it over again and make sure it's rude before you tell me I'm rude. Because then we're probably just going to end up having a spat where both of us are calling each other rude, and that's stupid. So, I just touch on that. I probably should have made an individual video, but, you know, like I said before, or at least I think I said it before, I've been trying for the last hour, so everything's, like, blending together, in terms of, like, what I've actually talked about, but, I probably should have made a separate video about spoilers and shit like that, but here we are. So, sorry for wasting, you know, like 10 to 15 minutes of your time, talking about this shit, but I felt that, you know, I want to touch on it, you know, so at the very least, even if these people who watch, even if these people who are spoiling don't watch it, at least I have the people who will, I have the fans, the good viewers, the people I like, and if that's you, congratulations. I like a lot of my viewers. I like posting Let's Plays for you guys. If you are watching this part and you're not someone who spoils, I also implore you to, if you see someone spoil something, I want you to just flag it as spam. Just flag their comment as spam. You know? Don't reply to it because then you just start a fight about it. If you really want to touch on it, yell at them in PMs, but don't draw attention, just mark it as spam and move on. And you know what? Some of you guys do that, and that is a great thing. For you people who have been doing that the entire time, thank you. You prevented people from having their shit spoiled in Factor 3 of this whole thing, and that's great. That doesn't mean it prevented me from being spoiled, because I am pretty much the first person to see a lot of comments, because I read every single one, but, you know, it's a good thing. For you people to be doing that. And if you don't do it, that's okay. But I implore you to do so because we're all gamers. We're all trying to have fun and watch videos and put out videos. So instead of detracting from that whole experience, let's add to it. You know, let's be a good community and flag down bad shit, bad comments, bad. You know, or not like I don't mean like people disagreeing with me. If someone disagrees with me, that doesn't mean flag them as spam. You know, if they're being an asshole and disagreeing with me, then go for it. You know, there's a bit of a difference. But yeah, I just want to have a good time on YouTube, and I want to have other people have a good time on YouTube while watching my videos. So let's all not be dicks to each other, yeah? Unless you're one of the people I probably have been a dick to. Then, you know, hey, I'm just going to extend this apology to you. If I've been a dick to you and you didn't actually do all that much, I apologize. I'm a blunt person, and I'm very quick to anger or go on to a rant. So just remember that. Before you start calling people out, remember the kind of personality that they are rather than trying to apply your own personality to them. Okay? Alright? Just saying. But personally, personality-wise for me, I can definitely say that on my Let's Play videos, I would like to not have my Let's Plays be ruined by people spoiling shit for no good reason. Alright, I'm ending out the rant here. Thanks for listening. I'm going to go ahead and do the main mission, but first I'm going to go get a snack and watch something to cheer me up and put me in a better mood, right? Okay? Thankfully, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a ranty mood. But that's a very different mood from actually, like, playing games mood. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Sorry about taking up an entire video talking about just something that doesn't really apply to the entirety of the actual Let's Play. But it had to be addressed, and the only way to get people here is to just have it as a regular Let's Play. Is it a trick? It is a little bit of a manipulative thing for me to do. Because there are going to be those people who, they see, if I post this video as a separate thing, and I posted it as on the subject of spoiling games for Let's Players, I'd probably get like 1,000 to 2,000 views, and everybody else would ignore it. You know? So, for the people who actually watch the Infamous 2 Let's Play series, and they're the ones who spoil this shit, they're going to come into here and they're going to be like, shit, he's got like a 17, 10, I don't even know how long, minute rant. And if they listen to it, they'll know just how I feel, or at least hopefully the general gist. So, yep, ending it here. Let me stop ranting. I've been trying for like an hour to 2 hours to get out my thoughts, and I think this one has relatively gotten most of what I wanted to say out of the way. One last thing. This is called Cole's Trip Down South. Parentheses, good playthrough Infamous 2. I'm not gonna go evil in my good playthrough. Ugh. I just wanted to address that because people are like, GaLm, if you lose a point, a bar, are you gonna go full evil? No. Nor am I ever gonna lose a full bar. Thank you very much. I balance myself out. So, anyways, I'm gonna take my little leave because I have been here for a couple of hours trying to fucking record this shit. I'm gonna load my previous save, so if I've gotten anything while I was ranting, I'm not gonna have it now. So I might as well kill all these people! Yeah! Oh yeah. That's fantastic. Whoa, he lit the fucking building falling on him. Okay, okay. Oh, that's a nice car you have on fire. It would be a shame if you got destroyed by it. But damn! Woo! Okay. Whoa, I just launched myself backwards. Where'd the car go? Where'd the explosion go? It disappeared. Oh, that's amazing. Let's try it again. No. No, not that time. Okay. Woo! It didn't blow me up. Alright, that's fantastic. Hey, sexy. And I'm not talking to you ladies. I'm talking to the sign. Hey, sexy. I'm leaving now. Ta-ta. Be right back.